Hey brass players, Mr. Linz here. I just want to talk to you about buzzing, probably the most important thing you can do on your instrument to develop a good sound and accurate pitch center. While we can't do that in band rehearsal all the time, it's something that you should include in your daily practice and to start out just warming up on. For just kind of first steps in that, we recommend doing what we call sirens. So just buzzing up and down on the mouthpiece, and I'll show you what that sounds like. So you're going to grab the mouthpiece right at the very end. No more than 3 fingers here. You got 2 on top and your thumb on bottom. That way you're not cramming the mouthpiece into your face. And so a great way to start your practice is by buzzing like this. So you're getting some of the low and the high, and if things feel particularly tight or just aren't working, then you can just focus down low at first. And that's just fine. Really, the goal is getting the air moving and getting that focused buzz. The trumpet or trombone is just an amplifier for what happens on the mouthpiece. That's why this is so important. And as you get into your practice, then from there, you would do your flexibilities and scales to continue warming up. As you get into your practice, this can be a really valuable tool if you are having a hard time with a piece of music you're playing or a passage and getting those notes to really ring out. You can play an excerpt and then try and buzz it. So for instance, if I had these 3 notes, and then I would try and buzz it. And then I would go on to the next few notes in the passage, and so on, until I put the entire section together. And I think you'll find that that really solidifies your tone and your sound really well. You can also take any of your warm-up exercises, play them, and then buzz them and chunk them up. For trumpet players, a very common exercise would be this Clark study. Right, and so on. So you can take the first part of that and then try and buzz it. Right, and try and match that pitch, put it back in, check your pitch, and then go on to the next part. This is a really important part in just developing tone and center of pitch on the brass instrument. So a helpful tool you should be using in your practice as much as you can. You can also purchase what's called a burp for the lead pipe. It's just a little plastic piece that attaches to your lead pipe, so you can hook your mouthpiece on there like this and play it as if you're normally playing to get that authentic feel of the trumpet on your face. It's a great tool. So you put it in there and then it just buzzes, and then you can switch it back to your lead pipe pretty easily. You can pick those up at your local music store. So start implementing that in your practice and keep working hard.